Hello everyone and welcome back to Triple Tutorials. As you can see, we are in Skyrim again. Yes, I'm focused on Siri right now because I think she finally wants to share her little secret with us. I'm going to do a recording session of I don't know how long. I hopefully can finish her story today. But I'm going to cut it in pieces of like 20 minutes, give or take a few minutes of course, depending on what we're doing. So I got everything set up right now. I got my my phone who is counting down from 20 minutes. I got a bottle of water to drink from time to time, and I got my computer to play the game, of course. I might have overlooked it a couple of times, but the Assassin's notes changed, so I had these for a very long time, and then I suddenly got these. I don't know if these have actually anything to do with the mod, or there is actually these, I don't know, but these actually say that she's traveling with a couple of companions, so there's like a whole list of companions including my name, and yeah, and that's basically it. So
Still here.
today, so like an hour ago or so, I was doing this. I said thank you for being our healer, and then I just wanted to test it again, and I suddenly saw these two, and I would say there we go.
I don't always know the path Lord Dawnbliss lays for me. In a vision, he told me you'd find me, seeking a healer. In turn, he said you'd help me. You'd think I'd randomly follow strangers otherwise? It's not that I'm trying to hide things from you. It's just difficult for me to describe some of the visions I see. The visions I receive from Lord Dawnbliss are like pictures, but in my mind.
The animations.
Sometimes they are very clear and emphatic. Other times, they're not quite as clear. My temple has known for some time that the Lords of Chaos seek to return to this realm. Right now, neither the Lords of Law nor the Chaos Lords may enter unless summoned. Agents of the Lord of Chaos discovered that the means to allow the Dark Ones to return, unbidden, might be found in Skyrim. My temple sent me to determine whether there's any truth in this. I do see the faces of two men, wicked and unyielding, who serve chaos. I know them not by name, but will recognize them if I see them. Many have prayed to the Dark Lord for power in return for service. They tend to end up as slaves doing the bidding of their masters, or worse. I've not been granted visions of what the agents of chaos seek yet.
Stop shaking your hands.
The Lords of Chaos are cruel masters. They would seek to enslave the races of this realm. There would be no more quaint towns and scenic views in Skyrim. Instead, desolation and suffering would abound. Alduin's return is simply one sign that the influence of the Chaos Lords grows stronger in this realm. And Alduin is but a servant to the Lord.
So I already defeated Alduin, but it's possible this mod has actually to be completed before before the end of Skyrim actually, but it doesn't matter right now.
1,000 years ago, dragons from the island of Melnibone roamed the skies under the control of their chaos masters. They brought fire and death in their wake. That they've returned is an evil portent. As Lord Dawnbliss grants me additional knowledge, I'll be sure to tell you.
Was that it?
How may I help you? I'm from Bakshan, near Elware and the Weaving Waste. Bakshan is the city of merchants. It's a major trading city where I'm from. It's cold in Bakshan after the solstice, but it's not nearly as cold as here. There's also much less snow. Yes?
I think that was it. I'm
new to Skyrim.
think that was it. Well, that's
Let's
disappointing.
get going then.
That's very disappointing, actually. I was hoping to get more information about that. Well, what I might do here is just keep playing, and hopefully while I'm playing today she will actually say more about herself, so we can get into more detail. I really hope that happens, because I was completely set up for everything. But yeah, anyway, I hope to see you guys. Be right back if she actually tells more. Be right back. Okay, so we are much farther by now, if I'm not mistaken, but well, Sari changed her outfit, it seems. I was walking with the girl from World of Empire,
I'm right
and
behind you.
I just switched to her
How
and
may I
she
help you?
suddenly had those, but I suddenly realized I hadn't asked this.
There were others in visions granted me by Lord Donbliss. He says they will help me in my time of great need. I know they both traveled these lands, but my visions don't indicate exactly where they are. It's not that I'm trying to hide. The vision, sometimes
Oh,
they are
this is
very
this
clear. My
whole...
temple, right now, needs agents of... My temple's not made to determine whether there's any truth in it.
It's the same thing again. Let's see.
Yes? You're welcome.
Stop waving your
I
hand.
just wanted to let you know I appreciate you letting me tag along. This is something I brought from home, and I'd like you to have it.
Oh, a white flower. It's an ingredient. I don't want to eat it. Come on, zoom. Yep, it's a white flower. I don't know what that's supposed to do,
Still
but
here. How may I help you?
oh, there we go.
Like the divines and Daedric princes known here, the Lords of Chaos are deities in my land. They are considered evil by most and opposed by the Lords of Law, and Donbliss is prime among them. There are many Chaos Lords, some more influential and powerful than others in our plane of existence. In our plane, the most powerful and influential are Ariok and Ziembar. Back in my land, there were some treatises written about the Lords of a higher plane, and specifically, the Lords of Chaos. And I believe the University of Bakshan's Department of Thaumaturgy and Sorcery also had copies in their library. Doesn't Skyrim have institutions of higher learning or libraries? Perhaps we should start with those. As you wish. Yes?
I'm just scrolling through everything right now.
As you wish. How may I help you? You lead, I'll follow.
So I guess no quest has been... Oh, actually quest has been added. Do I get a quest marker? I think I do not. No, no quest marker. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to look a little bit around. I wonder what this is. Is it just a noble clothes, or... I like her hair, by the way. But anyway, I'm just going to look a little bit around, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Okay, so we are at Winterhold, and I am pretty sure the information we need is in the College of Winterhold. And I'm running in the wrong direction. But where did my horse go? I hear it. There it is. So yeah, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to level up right now. Too lazy. The only problem that I have right now is that I'm... well, advanced in Downguard to the point where I will get randomly attacked by vampires, and that could hinder the quests a little bit, but I'm still in combat, it seems. But yeah, you know, that's just a tiny little thing that could be annoying, but I'm sure between recording sessions I will... Oh, it's okay. Between recording sessions I will actually get to do some more of those quests. Did you change clothes again? Oh no, you did not. Let's see, what time is it? It should be open. Who are you?
We have survived difficult times. Better mages for it. We owe you that, Archmage. Thank you.
Well, I just opened the spoiler guide here, and I need a guy named Sonai, which is probably just a guy added by the mod and not by anything else. So, what is combat? I don't see any red things, and my sound is lagging. Oh, hi, ow! Don't bump into me. You got airbags, I don't. Let's just check this hall first. And I am a member of the colleague because I'm the Archmage. Anyone here? Nope. Who are you? Nope.
Tolfdir is Master Wizard. Certainly didn't anticipate that.
Nope. Let's get upstairs. Oh, kinda laggy. There's another upstairs. I'll check that later. No. No. You know what's funny? I'm the Archmage and it's still steal from. I don't want to steal at all. Who are you?
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of
Oh,
magic.
Colette.
And don't
I
let
thought it
anyone
was
tell you
Cutlet.
otherwise.
And that's food. Now, let's see. Last floor. No, nothing much. Let's just get down then, shall we? Come on, jump. And I don't like the combat music at all. I have no idea what's happening. Either my game is just buggy as hell. Seems like the most possible thing, but yeah. If this guy isn't here, I will go in the actual oh wait, he's probably in the library. I forgot that. Let's just do a quick check here.
It's a fine day with you around.
I know, right? It's me. No, he's at the library, I'm pretty sure about that. Oh yeah, Arcanium. I got the cheater's guide open next to me and I still fail. My bad. What is this music doing? I have no idea. I'm not in combat anymore. There's no one around me. Arcanium. Archmage quarters. Arcanium. Yeah, I'm Archmage and I still don't know my way around the college, so yeah. GG. Suppose it's up. Let's see.
I really enjoyed my studies at the temple. The deacons encouraged us to learn about the world so that we might better serve Rodon.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Ah, this guy. This is the Arcanium, right? Why isn't this guy here? Come on, guy. Where are you? Don't hide from us. Okay, so the okay, and between the hours of 9 AM and 7 PM. It's 4 PM. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. Is it you?
I'm sure you've made
No.
note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
I've never seen you. Where is this guy? Okay, let me slowly sit down. Nice and easy. And wait for an hour. Still no one here.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
No, I need Sonai Milus. Sonal
That
Milus.
incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
I'm right behind you. Yes? Like the divines and Daedric princes known here, the Lords of Chaos are deities in my land. They are considered evil by most and opposed by the Lords of Love, and Dawnbliss is prime among them. There are many Chaos Lords, some more influential and powerful than others in our plane of existence.
Interesting.
In our plane, the most powerful and influential are Ariok and Ziambar.
I think I already told that.
Back in my land, there were some treatises written about the Lords of a higher plane, and specifically, the Lords of Chaos. And I believe the University of Bakshan's Department of Thaumaturgy and Sorcery also had copies in their library.
So...
Perhaps there's something here at the College of Winterhold.
yes, that's what I thought.
As you wish.
That's exactly what I thought, but
Lead on.
what? I have to look in the books myself.
Our hero claims a warrior.
Instead of singing, you should help me look.
Oh lord, that's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
It's a bug. I don't know what it is, but... A gentleman... Sky to Whiterun. Yellow Book of Riddles. We're not going to have fun with riddles. I want to do that.
Art, all this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
What would you be? No,
Until next time.
you can't have my Elder Scroll. It's mine. Stop the combat music. What's wrong with the combat music? I'm not fighting at all. There's no one here. Unless you're angry at me.
I've got your back. How may I help you?
Huh. I'm at the college. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. I don't need a folly. I need something about the killing before you're killed. That's interesting as well, but requires key, requires key, requires key. I know there was one without a key, but it requires a key.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
What's up with this combat music? Okay, yeah, you see me now. What is up? Okay, let's go to my own quarters. Skyrim. Where are my Archmage's quarters? There we go. Normally there should be a bed, and I'm just going to sleep 24 hours. Well, not 24, but somewhere around that. Maybe there's an enemy here. Am I under attack? Wait, I gotta find my bed first. Do I even have a bed? Oh yes, I do. Archmage's boots. Okay, so if I sleep, then 12, 13, 14. If I sleep 16 hours, oh, I was pressing my enter wrong. So we can start at 9 AM. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could start now, right? And I still got the combat music. Ugh. Okay. Now let's get
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be... Perhaps we can go another few decades
No,
without a disaster.
that's not right, guy.
That would be...
He has to be in Arcanium. You'll need to head over to the College of Winterhold's
I'm working on
Arcanium.
some very important
You need to
research,
complete
I
the
assure you.
first quest. I am already in, I'm a member. In between the hours of 9 AM and 7 PM to find Sonal Milus. Note that Sonal will not be in Winterhold prior to the start of this quest. When you're near Sonal... No, you're not in.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
What is this combat music? It's driving me crazy. I'm not going to break that lock. You?
The
No.
Eye of Magnus. Here. Ah, you can see me?
Of course I can.
Confound it all. I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. Farewell. I wonder what we could have done with the eye. Could have been put to better
I'm right behind. Yes? You're welcome. That's what friends are for.
Oh, so cute. Find that guy. Use your magic. Do anything. Something. Journal. Chaos Lords. Yes. I should learn as much as I can about them. I'm trying.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
There's no one here. So when you're near Sonal, Cerwiden is... Oh, I'm sorry. 30 seconds. Yes. Going off your... Yes, yes, I don't care about that. Sonal should be sitting in a chair. You're not
seen
Sonal.
Mirabelle around.
This chair's
I know
empty.
she's dead, but I thought
This chair's empty. This chair's empty. This chair is empty. This chair is empty. 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 Full,
Archmage
but
or
you're not the one
my rules
I'm
about
looking
books
for.
still stand.
Empty. 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 Why is everyone running away? I'm just going to stand here. And hopefully something will happen. Is it the combat music that's screwing everything over? Guys,
I believe I recognize that fellow.
I found him.
I recognize you from a portrait in one of your books I read in the Temple of Dawnwood.
I'm
just
Cerwiden Wireless,
tweeted.
historian and scholar.
Like 2 hours here.
You have the aura of the Justice Maker about you. You're quite a long way from home, Priestess of Dawnblass.
I'm Cerwiden, Priestess of Dawnwood from the Temple in Bakshan. I particularly enjoyed your treatise on the Lords of Law. It's a seminal work.
And now you've piqued my curiosity, Priestess Cerwiden. What brings you so far from Bakshan?
My temple sent me to investigate the growing influence of the Chaos Lords in Skyrim. It can't be a coincidence that you're also in Skyrim.
I see. I'm investigating lore for a book I'm writing on Mabelode of Chaos, but also noticed growing signs of chaos since arriving. I'm sure you've heard the stories about Winterhold summoning the Chaos Lords as a last resort to combat plague all those years ago. I'd like to find specific evidence that separates fact from hearsay. So far, I've not found any involvement from the Chaos Lords. With all respect, Priestess, that's a dangerous path. I hope you have capable protection.
I'm sure you.
I presume you're helping Priestess Cerwiden on her task?
Yes.
I'm a historian of the cosmic balance, the force that binds together all living things. I study aspects of lords of the higher worlds, whether they be called divines, Daedric princes, or other names. My focus of late has been the Lords of Chaos. I've written 3 books on the topic. 2 volumes have already been published and are quite popular in Priestess Cerwiden's homeland. Here, however, my works have been outlawed as heresy by the Thalmor, so you won't find them in any libraries. The first volume gives some background into the primary Chaos Lords. The second volume covers the rules set forth by the cosmic balance associated with earthly manifestations of the Lords. The final volume discusses how to summon the Lords of Chaos from their home plane of existence into this realm. I have copies of the first 2 volumes I can give to you. Here you go. I have not published the 3rd volume, as it's not complete. I'd also been having second thoughts about publishing it. That sort of knowledge is simply too dangerous, and would upset the balance in this world.
Okay.
Yes, animals, elementals, and other lesser beings. How many mages are able to summon the divines or Daedric princes at will? As a case in point, my most recent draft of Volume 3 was stolen shortly after my arrival. I of course filed a complaint with the college, but magical scrying indicated that the thief was not of the college. I still can't fathom how anyone knew I was here, much less to steal that particular volume. So much for the college's so-called security from outsiders. In any case, it's obvious that the thief knew exactly what to take, as nothing else was missing. And as our astute young priestess has already noted, her investigation and my stolen tome cannot be mere coincidence. I have an earlier draft of Volume 3 I can give to you. It also has some of my notes interspersed. If you have additional questions after reviewing what I've given you, come back and see me.
Okay, time to read everything.
Safe travels.
So, let's see. I'm not going to read everything. I'm too lazy for that. That's enough. Back. It looks good. Okay, interesting. And I read this one. Draft 16. Stop the combat music. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to read this.
Safe journeys to you and Priestess Cerwiden. I hope you find what you seek. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about
The Staff
stuff?
of Lordly Might is a curious artifact. No one remembers the history of when or how it was created, or by whom. Some say it was created by the followers of the cosmic balance, but I find that premise impossible to
I forgot to
fathom.
restart time.
The Melnibonean texts I studied indicate that the staff would bind the lords to the summoner's will, and without a corresponding pact. This, of course, goes against every principle of the cosmic balance. And there's no evidence in Melnibonean history that any member of the ruling class ever attempted to use the staff. Very few mortals have the power, much less the knowledge, to summon a lord of the higher planes. The Chaos Lords taught the ancient Melnibonean aristocracy how to craft rings that would assist in such summoning. With Melnibone's decline, and with it the worship of the Chaos Lords, these rings have been lost to history. The only known, remaining ring in existence belongs to Elric, the last Melnibonean emperor.
So let's talk about
I'll
something
let
else.
you know if I find more information.
Okay, now we talk to Ceri, and then I'm going to stop the first
I'm right
episode.
behind you. How may I help you?
Safe travels.
I've got your back. Yes? I've read the first 2 volumes before. They're interesting to say the least. They're required reading in the temple. I've never heard of Actorios before. But this ring, and Prince Elric's name was on that note you found on the assassin. I'm beginning to see what Lord Dawnbliss was trying to show me through the visions. It would seem those who stole the volume from Simone may be attempting to summon the Chaos Lords back to our realm.
My sound is freaking out. It's pretty annoying.
Making Prince Elric a target for them. I don't know much about this. When Melnibone fell to the raiders from the Purple Camp, commanded by Oath, its capital in Mirth was sacked. Perhaps the staff somehow made its way through the Skyrim.
Maybe.
Lord Dawnbliss hasn't granted me any wishes. I wonder why. I do agree with Sonala. I don't see how an artifact, no matter how powerful, could truly bind even the earthly manifestation of the chaos.
What do we do next?
If Lord Dawnbliss grants me additional knowledge, I'll be sure to tell you.
Okay, so
Let's get going then.
I'm going to stop here for today. Well, for this episode, of course, I'm going to keep recording. I'm going to stop this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again next time. If you like this video, leave a like, of course, and if you want to see the rest of the videos, subscribe to my channel so you can see when the other videos come up. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.